Hermit Ducks, it's Simon here. Welcome back to the Hermit's Cave. Wow, it's been a time. It's I think it's about a week, well over a week. I think the last thing I did was the Throwback Thursday on with Chris, jointly with him, and that was last Thursday. And it was, the next day, Friday, that I started to feel quite unwell. And yeah, I've had proper full-on flu. I know people, including myself in the past, will say, oh, I think I've had a touch of the flu, or I've had flu-like symptoms. But boy, this was rough, really rough. Especially last weekend, it was, it was pretty hard going. Excuse me. If I keep coughing, then I will pause the video, so it's you don't have to suffer that. And I do find that, you know, I'm still quite out of breath a lot, just by moving a little bit. But anyway, it's Friday night. I'm home, and I thought I would have a look. I've got two packages come from Cheryl. In fact, I've got a lot of packages that I've got to do reviews for, that have arrived whilst I've been in a state of not being able to function much. So I've got quite a bit to catch up on. But anyway, this is going to take a while. Look at this Halloween tape. So cute. I love that. It's going to take a while to open both boxes, so I'm going to pause the camera and come back when I've undone the tape. I almost did that trick of starting to speak and forgetting that I've hit the record button. That could have been awful. I realised just in time and closed the box again. I still don't know what's in these boxes. They're a surprise. But you know, Cheryl at Oneness Emporium, I've mentioned many times now, information in the description below, is really lovely. She sends me decks to review. She's a UK seller. She is a stockist for all of the kind of big publishers like US Games, Hay House, Llewellyn, Schiffer, Los Scarabeo, you name it, Blue Angel, Rockpool. She gets all their decks, and they're really affordable, and the shipping and packaging is just wonderful. It's like buying from an indie seller. So before we open it up, I'm just going to have a sup of my tea, which is pretty much all I've had for about 5 days. Tea, yogurt, and a bit of fruit. Started eating meals properly the other night. Anyway, let's see what's in these packages. So we've got this gorgeous, everything's themed at the moment, ready for Halloween. I mean, where else would you buy mass market stuff and get it wrapped like this? It's just wonderful. Little thank you sticker. So we open it up. Oh, amazing. These are the coins you can get. Now, these apparently about, I think Cheryl said they're about £9. So to buy all 78, you're talking over £700 for a set of tarot coins, but they're gorgeous. The RWS, as you can see, and I'd love to get them all. I'd love to get all 78. I don't know quite how. Oh, it's MJ Cullinan's The Enchanted Fox Horror Tarot. I've seen this so many times, and I've often wondered about it. I think Sandra over at Spirit of Avalon has this deck, and I've seen one or two people have it, and it's a really beautiful deck. Let's see what's in this one. And this one's got the black envelope in it, which has the little extra bits. So we've got Happy Halloween, And we've got some cards. We've got the promotional card, which gets you a discount. Oh, look at that. Two of Earth. What deck is this? Looks like a Lakshmi type deity, like from the Hindu pantheon. That's gorgeous. I love that. Firesider. Oh, that's from one of the, that's probably the Samhain, or no, Mabon witches. What's it called? I forgot, it's gone out of my head. That's another thing as well. Such foggy brain. Love the Marilude from the Christmas, the Yuletide tarot. I've been told what deck this is many times, but I'm not going to remember. And that one, and it's got an Egyptian theme. So what's this deck? Oh, the Cozy Witch. Oh, Cozy Witch by Amanda Lovelace. Oh, wow. Wow. I don't know which deck to do a walkthrough of first. I think I'm going to do the Cozy Witch. We'll do Enchanted Fox Horror tomorrow. I've also got to show a Halloween tarot by Destiny, which came a few days ago. I should really have done that first, but I'll show this tomorrow morning. I'll show the Halloween tarot, and then perhaps Sunday, depending on time. It's my birthday on Sunday, so I've got a few little plans, not a lot of stuff, but a few bits and bobs. So Cozy Witch Tarot deck, Amanda Lovelace, artwork by Janina Medeiros. Gorgeous box. This is by Andrews McNeil Publishing. Not heard of that. So I don't know what the quality of the cardstock or anything will be like, but on the back it says, take a chance, for each morning is a new beginning. The creators behind the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck, best-selling author Amanda Lovelace and illustrator Janina Medeiros, bring you Cozy Witch Tarot, a deck that goes perfectly with your comfiest sweater, a lit candle, and a steaming mug of tea. They know me well. I've got a lit candle, I'm in my comfy clothes, and I've got a steaming mug of tea. Oh. Inspired by the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck, Cozy Witch Tarot is ideal for beginners and suitable for practitioners at every skill level. It contains a compact box, it certainly is, 78 full colour cards, 128-page illustrated guidebook that includes card meanings, card spreads, tarot basics, and more. So it's a two-part box, as it says here. I like the gold on the sides. It catches in the light. Opens really easily, as you can see, like that. Very sturdy. We've got the book. What was it? Did it say 128 page? Yeah, 128 page, beautifully illustrated. I have seen this deck, I think. It's familiar. And I think mainly this image as well, which looks like it's, you know, for looks like it's the full card. But it's on the cover of the book, the box, and the first card in the deck. So as you can see here, I noticed a black page there. Is that separating the majors and minors? The major Arcana cards. Got spreads. Yeah, there's quite a bit of information in here. Cozy Witch basics. I hope you'll make yourself at home. Can I tell you a secret? Okay, so as you can see here on the pages for the cards, we get a thumbnail, the keyword, key phrase, and then about I like that they're doing the descriptive of the image as well. Going about her day as usual, the witch catches something out of the corner of her eye. In her flower box, she finds a white feather, a sign she's begun to associate with her spirit guides. Perhaps you too have been receiving signs that shouldn't be ignored. I like that. So that's a nice little book. Okay, the cards are a decent size and a decent thickness as well. We've got a plastic band here, which is a little bit tight. Let's see if I can get that underneath. There we go. Take the band off. So in terms of a size comparison, standard tarot size, it's taller and wider. It's almost like an oracle, size. They've got a beautiful matte, soft matte finish to them. That's really nice. Cardstock is good. It's not too thick, but it's thick. It's thick cardstock. And then these are the backs, which is quite modern. We've got these kind of takeaway coffee cups mingled with candles, the pentacles. It's obviously, you know, it's the four elements, the four suits: pentacles, swords, wands and cups. But we've got candles for wands, and we've got these kind of takeaway coffee cups for the cups. I don't know if they're called cups. I mean, they're called wands and cups. Yeah, so we're using traditional names. It's a nice thick deck, as you can see. This feels really nice. Okay, let's bring the camera down then and have a look at these images. Okay, so our card 0, which is usually the Fool, the hero of the deck, the Fool's journey, starts with the cozy witch herself. So kind of the I'm assuming like the central character, being as it's a cozy witch tarot deck. Notice as well, we get the number and the title, and then we get a key phrase here, which, as it said on the back of the box, you know, it's a deck that's ideal for new beginners, and I think that's quite useful. I like this card. I like the fact that, you know, we get the white flowers, so we get the symbols that we would see in a Rider-Waite deck. You can almost see hills as well, so like the windows are open, there's a distance to go. We're often used to seeing the Fool on the edge of a hill or a cliff. We've got the white cat. Often we see a dog, but very often we see cats too. Excuse me. And she's off on her journey. She's just checking herself in the mirror. Interesting that the colours are different, but that could be just, you know, just because the reflection is I don't know, is weaker, or dusty mirror or something like that, because it does look mirror imaged. So, yeah, but checking herself before she goes out. What was the key phrase? Take a chance, for each morning is a new beginning. I like that. The Magician, you have everything you need to do your want. Yeah, Magician there. All the tools needed. You can see there's a cup, a candle, a pentacle and a knife just there as well. But yeah, in like a greenhouse or a garden pagoda type thing, and I love the little bird on the shoulder. What does the I can't make out what it says on the love heart there. It says plant. Oh, I can't see it. I need to get some light on the subject. Plant parent. I probably no, probably nothing like plant parent. I don't know if it was say in the book actually, but we can have a look. No, it doesn't tell you. It just says something about Before the magician was a talented gardener with countless plant babies. Plant parent. It is plant parent because they're her plant babies. I see, I get it now. Here is our high priestess. Divination witch, got her crystals and her tarot cards or oracle cards, whatever they are, like the moon phases here behind. This is a very modern deck, and I like it, you know, and I think a lot of perhaps younger people might like this as well. When in doubt, your first gut feeling can always be trusted. Ain't that true? Isn't that true? The Empress. There is beauty to be found in every experience. Wow. And it's a mother there breastfeeding her baby. The Emperor. Being the authority of your own life comes with a lot of responsibility. Yeah. And we have a female emperor, but I think this is going to be a female-centric deck. The Hierophant. Tradition is important, but it doesn't have to be everything. And whilst I appreciate this deck, I do wish sometimes that, you know, when talking about witches, that there is an acknowledgement that there are male witches as well. I'm all for, you know, having females in the archetypal roles that are usually associated with males, because, you know, there's been male dominance for quite some time. But as somebody who really champions equality, you know, I do like to see balance as well, and fair representation. And you don't often see that in witchcraft. Very often witches are always depicted as female. Will you or won't you? The choice is yours for the lovers. The Chariot. You'll never get anywhere if you keep standing still. Little snail, like, I can go faster than you. Strength. It takes great strength to be soft. The Hermit. There are some things that must be done on your own. It's very true. I love the dowsing crystal there. Solitary Witch. The Good Luck Charm. If nothing seems to be going your way, cast a spell. Justice. Stick to your truth and everything will turn out just fine. I like that. That is so true. It's so hard though when sometimes you feel that everything is against you and people say, just tell the truth and it will turn out fine. You think, well, what if people don't believe my truth? The Patient Witch. Learn to get comfortable with sitting still wherever necessary. Look at her hair. Broom. That's really interesting. I mean, I've noticed that, you know, there's changes of titles here, because, you know, this would be the Hanged Man, and because, you know, it's about the Cozy Witch, it's replaced with the Patient Witch. But Broom as the Death card is really interesting. I mean, you can see that something is ending. There's boxes here that says donations, you know, maybe it's a house clearance after somebody has passed, or maybe it's just a new beginning, moving home, packing things away and getting ready to move to a new chapter of your life. So closing the door on this old home and, you know, what comes next. So I get it, but it's interesting. It's just called Broom. Tidy up your life so you can make space for something better. You have Temperance, let go of self-imposed limitations. And then the Devil card, card 15, is Toxic Riches. Be cautious of those who take more than they give. Yeah, that's a good lesson. Actually, do you know, I'm really impressed with the key phrases on these cards. They're hitting home tonight for some reason. There's our Tower card, which is a tree house. It looks like it's been struck by lightning and going up in flames. Get ready, things are about to be shaken up. The Star card is beautiful. Love the colours in this card. Have faith that healing is in the forecast. The Moon. Taking time for deep reflection is essential. Love that. I love that she's up on the roof. Up on the roof. No, I won't sing. Journaling or just, I don't know, maybe even could be doing anything, writing a story, writing down some spells. With it being self-reflection, I think it's journaling. I love the big moon there. The Sun, give yourself permission to experience joy. Sorry, I just paused there because you don't want to hear what Alexa had to say to me. Love this. Judgment. All the signs say that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. The World. Yeah, you did it. Now do something to celebrate a job well done. So we're going into our cups now. We've got this potion here. This hand offering this potion for the Ace of Cups. Do you feel that in your heart? That's potential, do you? This kind of reminds me of like the Everyday Witch, a scene that you'd see there. I love the pumpkins. The Two of Cups. Some people are like the pumpkin to your spice. Come together with your coven for the 3. I like that. I love the hats hanging there from the ceiling. Try not to be so picky, okay? It seems almost like the phrases are a little bit different in the minors to what you found in the major cards. Spilt tea isn't the end of the world. Flowers, give yourself the compassion you were never given. And I think this is a good deck as well if people are kind of transitioning from oracle cards to tarot cards. I think this is a real good sort of in-between deck. Mainly because, you know, they look and feel like oracle cards, but you've got the structure of the tarot. It might not have the same, although it's got the same essence, but you know, it doesn't have cards like Death and Devil, but you've still got the same tarot structure. But having these kind of phrases like you might find on an oracle deck, I think it would be a good, you know, segue in. If your life feels stale, explore some new scenery. Live in a constant state of gratitude. These are beautiful images. Sometimes it really is all rainbows and smiles. But look at that, they go well together. These are all beach scenes. Sea Witch, because of the cups energy, of course. Yeah, even the kings are female. I don't know if there's any males in this deck at all. Can't remember if I've seen any now. When life gets chaotic, find a way to get grounded and balanced. What's the saying? Teamwork makes the spell work. treat yourself to something shiny every now and again. It's winter outside, look. So we've got these snowy scenes. Safe haven, I love that. For the Five of Pentacles, nothing is ever as hopeless as it seems. That's a message of hope, isn't it, for the Five of Pentacles? Actually guiding her there, saying it's a safe haven for her to go to. Every blessing you give will eventually be returned. Sorry, but fairies aren't going to come and do all the work for you. I used to have a sign up in the kitchen at work in my last job that used to say the kitchen fairy does not exist. Pause and savour the results of your success. Oh, look at all these cats. Having it all looks different to everyone. There's the truth. Make enchanted lemonade. Slowly but surely you're going places. The witch is in. Thanks for supporting local witches. Love it. Little shop look. Then we have our swords. Little diddy sword. Look at you, you're bursting with sparkling new ideas. Indecisive witch. Oh no, wake up. What is it you truly want? It's okay to cry. Oh, that's sad for the Three of Swords. It's a very rainy, grey day. Feeling very low. Beautiful mountains there. Why aren't you resting? She looks like she's resting. Got a book, got a water bottle, a little chihuahua on her knee, on her lap. You can't be right all of the time. Some people think they are. All aboard, witch. It's time to write a new chapter. I really like this. This is a fresh, modern deck. I don't know if I'll find the key phrases distracting. I kind of think I'll use it for one card pulls rather than spreads. Book, blogger. Don't you dare lower your voice for anyone. Our final suit is the one suit. Beautiful pinky colour there. Oh wow, look at that. She's looking into a crystal ball. Place to hang your witch hat. These little cupcakes with candles in. Yeah, definitely all female deck. Which I get, like I say, I get, but you know, boys, men can be witches too, and it would have been nice just to have the odd one or two in there somewhere. You know, to appeal to a broader market. Blessed Samhain witches, I like that. But not long to Samhain now. 2 weeks. Replace your self-doubt with self-confidence. And shine your inner candlelight bright enough for others to follow. So there we have it. That's the Cozy Witch Tarot deck. I think it's a great deck. really good quality. When I see a publisher that I've never heard of before, I always kind of think, oh, what's the cardstock going to be like? What's the quality going to be like? But actually, this is a really beautifully presented deck. I think it's gorgeous. So yeah, I'm very impressed with it. Personally, I would have liked to have seen some male representation in there. Just because I like to have a little bit of balance. I don't mind, as I said, if a lot of the archetypes are replaced with females. Been even nice to see people, you know, non-binary to have that representation. But, you know, there is that thought out there that males aren't witches or can't be witches, and of course they can. Anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. It's good to be back, and hopefully, all being well, if my voice holds, then I will be back tomorrow for a couple of catch-up and cards. Sorry I missed last week. I really did want to let people know, but I was bedridden and I just couldn't. I didn't even know what time it was last week. But anyway, that was then and this is now. So until next time, go in peace. Namaste and blessed be.